Welcome to the show. Have you ever had one of those mornings where your neck feels locked, your back is arguing with you, and your knee somehow makes getting out of bed feel like a whole event?
Or the shoulder thing, that sneaky one, where reaching for a seatbelt suddenly feels way harder than it should. That's the moment it stops feeling minor.
Exactly. And that's what makes orthopedic problems so frustrating. It's rarely just pain in the abstract. It's driving. It's walking through the grocery store. It's lifting something at work. It's helping out at home and realizing, oh, this simple movement I never think about is now running my day.
And once movement gets harder, the clinic decision becomes very practical, very fast. Not just who has good ratings, but can I actually get there? Can I get back there for follow-ups? Can I fit this around work, family, caregiving, physical therapy, imaging? All of it?
Right, because orthopedic care is often not one appointment. It's evaluation, maybe imaging, treatment planning, then follow-up, maybe more follow-up. So convenience isn't some shallow extra. It can be the difference between staying consistent with care and putting it off.
And that's where the ScoreDoc report is useful as a starting point. For 2026, ScoreDoc analyzed 22 orthopedic surgery clinics in and around Ocala, Florida, using review activity, recency, sentiment trends, and reputation indicators.
Important phrase there, starting point. This episode is informational only. It's not medical advice, not a recommendation, and definitely not a guarantee of care or outcomes. Before you book anything, verify services, insurance, provider availability, referrals, and whether that clinic actually matches what you need.
Yeah, because a strong review profile tells you something about patient experience and consistency. It does not tell you every logistical detail that matters on your Tuesday afternoon when you're trying to get across Ocala with a hurting hip.
That is such a specific Florida errand energy scenario, but yes. And honestly, that's the tension in this whole topic. People think they're choosing the best clinic, like they're picking the highest score on a list. But if that clinic is hard to reach, hard to schedule, or hard to return to, that friction adds up fast.
I like that word, friction. Because when your body already hurts, every extra mile, every extra form, every extra transfer of records feels bigger than it would on a normal day.
So in this episode, we're keeping it tight and practical. 3 orthopedic surgery clinics in and around Ocala that stood out in ScoreDoc's 2026 review analysis, with the focus on where they are, who they may be easier to reach from, and what to ask before you go.
Here are the 3 names: Spine and Joint Centers of America, Florida Orthopedic Institute, and Twin Palm Orthopedics.
Spine and Joint Centers of America is at 10238 Southwest 86th Circle, number 200, in Southwest Ocala. If you live near State Road 200, on top of the world, Stone Creek, or Oak Run, this is the kind of location that can save you a long drive when mobility is already uncomfortable.
That southwest positioning matters. When you are dealing with back, spine, or joint pain, being closer to the side of town you already moved through can make it easier to keep appointments without rearranging your whole day.
Florida Orthopedic Institute is at 2118 Southwest 20th Place, Unit 102, which places it closer to Central and Southwest Ocala, a useful spot if your regular route already passes through the College Road, Paddock Mall, or nearby medical office areas.
That central southwest access can make a difference if you're fitting care around work, errands, or another appointment, and want a location that's easier to build into an existing routine.
Twin Palm Orthopedics is at 2640 Southwest 32nd Place, also in Southwest Ocala. If you're near Shady Road or nearby residential neighborhoods, that may simply be the more convenient stop for repeat visits and follow-ups.
That matters because orthopedic care often isn't one and done. A location that is easy to return to can be a real advantage when you're already managing discomfort.
So if you're deciding where to start, think route first. Home, work, school pickup, caregiving, and parking all matter as much as the address on the website.
Then call and verify the basics directly. Which services are available there, whether you need a referral, whether prior imaging should be brought along, and how they handle new patient scheduling.
Because the best clinic for you is often the one that fits your everyday path and makes the next appointment easier to keep.
This has been Review Remedy by ScoreDoc.
We'll meet you in the next one.
And when you call, verify the basics directly, whether the service you need is offered at that location, whether you need a referral, whether prior imaging helps, what to bring, and how soon they can see new patients.
Because the best clinic on paper is not automatically the best clinic for you. The right choice is the one that fits your route, your insurance, and your ability to actually complete the care plan.
That's the whole point. Not just finding a name, finding the next step you can realistically take.
This has been Review Remedy by ScoreDoc.
We'll meet you in the next one.